just talked about diet and exercise as the only true way to healthy weight loss, but millions of dollars are spent on the hope that the ideal body can come from a bottle. Before you start popping pills, our next guest says you need to take a pop quiz on what you're really putting in your body. Please welcome pharmacist and founder of Living Nutrilicious, Gina Eubanks. Hello there.
Good morning.
All right, before we get into this, you are practicing what you preach. As a pharmacist, you certainly understand where prescription medications can make a difference in someone's life. You know what they do. However, I think a lot of us have put everything into that pill, and you know from personal experience that sometimes you got to go someplace else. You got to make your body healthy.
Exactly. You know, and my belief is, as pharmacists, it's to get you out of crisis mode. And I personally was in crisis mode. I had a brain tumor for 10 years, and I had a defining moment. December 13th, 2003, you know, the medications were failing, and I was facing brain surgery. And I'm literally in my flannel jammies, divorced, alone, bent over the sink, vomiting, and from the pain from the migraine, and I dropped a glass, it shattered, I had blood on my hands, and I sat down and I thought, oh my God, how can this be my life?
Yeah.
How? And so I made a decision that day that was not going to be my life, and I was going to figure it out and not have brain surgery. And I took steps. I changed the way I thought, the way I ate, exercise.
Mind, body, soul, all of it.
Yes. 9 months later, tumor gone.
Gone.
Gone, gone, gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's funny how much we'll put our faith in a pill, but not in everything else, like getting healthy and the whole bit. Okay, so we all want the quick fix, you know, that exercise and eating right type thing. We want the quick fix, and sometimes we use like all these little diet pill tricks to supplement our diet, or we think it's going to do it for us. Okay, so let's do some fact versus fiction and what we're looking at. When the ingredients are listed on the bottle, sometimes we don't quite know what they're saying, but at the end of the day, many of the ingredients are nothing more than caffeine.
Right, and you know, the marketing is so enticing.
Because I saw that girls went from 800 pounds to a size 2, right? In a bathing suit.
And we all want to believe, but you know, we didn't get there overnight. It's not going to get fixed overnight. Okay. So one of the ingredients that's really common is caffeine, and that's in the diet.
Yeah, it can be. AIDS. Is it ephedra type of a form of?
Ephedra they took off the market because people were dying. Okay. So good job on that. You know.
Yeah, you'll get thin that way, won't you?
Right.
You certainly won't care.
Okay. You have bigger issues then. So caffeine is a stimulant, and also it's a mild diuretic. Yeah. So you might lose a little water weight, but think of caffeine as, you know, it motivates you when you get up in the morning. It jump starts you a little bit. So some people will use it prior to a workout to motivate them to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Now the thing with caffeine is, if you go, most of the ingredients, it has 75 to 300 milligrams in the actual tablet of the diet aid. Okay, when you go to a coffee shop and you get an 8-ounce coffee, that has like 200 milligrams of caffeine. So I drink 8 to 12 ounces a day. Yeah. So I should be a size 0.
Yeah,
you know?
Well, I think you are a size 0. All right, but for every 1,000 calories you consume, that might be an extra 40 to 50 calories. So for all the money you spend on something, basically, just pull back on a cracker. Exactly. One less cracker in the day, and you'll be fine.
Right. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Plus, there are side effects, and that's what we need to pay attention to.
And, you know, with all of these diet aids, if you have high blood pressure, you have diabetes, liver or kidney, you shouldn't even be entertaining this without discussing it with your doctor. With caffeine, you can have a stroke, you can have heart palpitations, difficulty sleeping, anxiety, sudden death. And
reactions, adverse reactions with other medications that you might be taking.
Yes, of course it interacts with that.
All right. Carnitine.
Carnitine. Okay, this one, it sounds great because they claim, you know, it moves the fat into energy, and everybody thinks,
if it moves the fat into energy, then I won't sleep till next year.
You're right, exactly. Let's go for it. But hang on. So you look at how it actually works, and your body produces carnitine, and it gets the source from what you eat, and then it converts it in your liver and kidneys. So basically, if you're eating enough red meat, poultry, fish, tempeh,
balanced, nutrient-dense diet.
Yes, you are rocking and rolling, and your body should, but unless you have liver or kidney disease. So once again, it's marketing.
Yeah, all right, green tea. We heard, oh, girl, it's got green tea extract. Look for me to be a size 6 tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, because,
And, you know, that brings up an interesting fact, because a lot of people will think, you know what, I don't have 5 pounds to lose, I've got 50, so I'm going to take 5. because I got to be that way tomorrow.
Right. If one pill does us good, then maybe 5 pills will do it better.
And so really, pay attention to that. With the green tea extract, the thought process on that one is that it will, once again, burn fat, but really what it does, it works on triglycerides, okay? So it has an enzyme in it that affects the triglycerides, which can reduce that. So that helps your overall health.
So doesn't mean that green tea, because green tea is good for you,
It's very
but don't
good
look
for your
at
health.
it as a diet.
No.
Okay, then we get to chromium picolinate.
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 Okay, so that one, it's supposed to reduce your cravings, okay, and help you preserve your lean body mass. Once again, great.
Yeah, but if you eat what you're supposed to eat and eat nutrient-dense foods, that in itself reduces your cravings. And you heard Dr. Ian talk about snacking appropriately
exactly.
also. At the end of the day, nothing beats being healthy. And you have kind of an acronym for the word healthy. And we have our studio audience members here who are holding up the letters to the word healthy. So H is?
H is for choose happy. Every single day we have a choice.
Okay. E?
E is eat to live, not live to eat.
A?
A is for action.
And awareness, yeah.
Action and be active and awareness.
Okay. L?
L is for laugh and love more.
T?
T is for time. We get 86,400 seconds deposited in our bank account. And we've got 24 hours to burn that baby up.
Okay. H?
H is for help others, the gift of good mojo.
Yeah. And Y?
Y is your peer group, support network that you put around yourself that really affects it.
Yeah, and that way, we have a lot of kids in the audience this morning.
Yeah.
We can change a whole generation by just making sure that they're healthy. Gina, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And for more information on the truth behind diet pills and living Nutrilicious, log on to greatdayhouston.com. Gina can help you figure out and balance your life.
I have a free gift.
Oh, what's that? Tell
I
us.
have a free gift. If you go to that link and they can download and get their healthy tracking tool, which embraces the Living Nutrilicious philosophy, and the value on that is $30. And everybody just
there you go.
get going. Make 2015 your year for happy and healthy.
Thank you, Gina. Well, we all know the road to a slimmer, healthier you is paved with good intentions, but what happens when you hit a roadblock like a guilty pleasure snack? Bet you can't eat just one. Remember that? Well, don't start. Chef Larry is here to lead us out of temptation with a detour to diet success next.